Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. Just want to say sorry there was no video actually up yesterday, which was Sunday for you guys, which was Sunday for me as well. My boyfriend was actually home, we went ice skating, and in all honesty I didn't really have anything planned. I didn't want to then rush a video that I didn't really have much interest in, so I didn't want to put any content out that I didn't really put 100% effort in, so just didn't happen, so I am sorry about that. But today I'm actually going to be going through my bullet journal again. We've had another month go past pretty quick. Like January was the slowest month of our lives, and then February's just flown by, and with only a few days left I thought I would go through it. It's only going to be a quick chatty one because I haven't really done much in it this month, in all honesty. It's not been my best month. I'm slowly picking it up, but I'm not the best at bullet journaling. I really enjoy it, but I'm still getting the hang of it, so it's going to be pretty quick because I've not really done many pages in February, in all honesty. But yeah, I'm going to go through it, a few little pages that I've done, a little sneak peek at March, and yeah, you'll have to let me know down below what you think. Okay, so these are the pages I've shown you before. My savings I've obviously coloured in, and I've started on my February month, so that's just the same. I've just been working on it and filling it in. So not much different at all, design's the same, just filling it in. Then I've also obviously been adding a lot to this. I had half term, so I had a little bit more time on my hands, so I carried on watching Friends. My boyfriend and I finished Grimm. If you want to know some of the stuff I watch or books I read or anything like that, let me know and I will do a video on it. But Grimm was insane, and this last season ruined me but it was absolutely amazing. So I also started The Good Place. I watched one episode, weirdest show I've ever seen, which is why I haven't quite carried it on, but I have pretty much filled in this page, so I will be doing another TV show layout exactly the same, hopefully soon. I've carried on adding some movies, filling them in, etc. I've also been filling in my mood a little bit more. February's mood was a lot better. I saw Alex a lot more, so I was in a lot of a better mood, and yeah, I've just been filling in, keeping that going, so that's how we're getting on with that. I was considering maybe doing a mood tracker per week and having bigger icons. For example, like here I've got what I felt maybe in the morning or at night, or two different moods, but my mood flits all over the place. I'm a girl, like it happens. So I was thinking of maybe splitting each icon into 3 and having morning, noon and night moods. I don't know, not too sure yet, but I'm considering doing that for next month. Okay, then actually getting to my February spread. If you watched my January video, this was just a page that I buggered up and we're just not bothering with. But I am still in love with this design. It is one of my favourite pages. Dead simple, bit of geometry style work, and I really loved that. So that was the opening page. Then next, this is the spread I chose to go with. And again, it was just a bit of a fail. I don't really use the monthly spreads like this. I started writing a key. Again, I think this was off Pinterest. Like, for example, Alex was home for a full week and a bit when I was away from home, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't really fill it in. I didn't finish this off. I just don't seem to work well in a bullet journal when it comes to everyday tasks and things. I think it's more of a scrapbook for me, which is why this doesn't work. But again, it was just a different layout that I could try and work with, but unfortunately I just didn't really use that page, in all honesty. Okay, then next is the content ideas. It was good, like I love this font that I found, and I did write a few ideas down, but most of my YouTube videos are very sporadic. They're sort of just planned on the day or a few days before. Instagram, again, doesn't always go to plan. And yeah, as you can see, I didn't really use that page, but I do like the idea of planning my content a little bit more and getting more organised, as this is something I want to do a lot more of. So I like the idea of it, I just didn't really use it again, but yeah. Then my favourite layout and my favourite pages in my bullet journals are the daily task trackers. This is my February one. I feel so much better because I've used this a lot more, and it's just great because I can actually see what I'm doing each day, what I'm lacking in doing, and I have really put a lot more effort into actually filling this in more, getting stuff done basically. So I worked on getting up earlier every day, I've made the bed every day, I've started working out more, but unfortunately I've done my back in, so I have had some time off. Well, hygiene's fab, and I have had a lot more days off, which is great from work because I work a hell of a lot and my job is pretty difficult, so it's nice actually taking more time off and seeing that. I've been working on drinking more, I've been trying to read more, Alex has been home for quite a long time. So yeah, and I actually did a blog post, which I'm so happy about. My blog is one of my favourite things to do. I just don't have the time to do it, and because now I'm doing YouTube, a lot of my time goes into that, but I am making a conscious effort to blog a lot more, and the fact that I have started it again and got that blog post in there, I am very happy with. So I love this setup, I love the colours, and yeah, it just makes me happy seeing that I have been productive. Okay, so next, this went around Facebook, I believe, or it went around somewhere, and I just had to add this into my bullet journal. This, from what I'm aware, is not all of the Disney films, because I'm a huge Disney fan, and looking over it, there's quite a few missing. There's also the Disney and Pixar films that are missing, so I might do another page for that, but I love my Disney films, and yeah, I just love watching them. So far I've watched Tarzan and Beauty and the Beast. I have obviously seen the majority of these. I think some of them I haven't actually, but it's actually great for me to re-watch them all. They put me in such a good mood. Everyone loves Disney. Well, not everyone, but most people do. So I had to watch that. And I love the little colours, so I'm happy with this page. Not happy about this though, a bit gutted about that. This is unfortunately not really filled in because, like I said, all I really do is work. But I wanted to make a conscious effort to actually do other things apart from work, see people, see my friends, see my family, and yeah, just start to fill this in a little bit. So I've added some memories, like Alex has been home for half term, so some of the things we did, like ice skating for example, went to see his family. I wrote a blog post which I'm proud of. I saw my best friend, we had pizza and all that jazz. So yeah, I just think this is a good idea to remember some of the little things that I might forget, or just write down some really nice memories I've had just to read over it sometime and cheer myself up. So hopefully pages like this will be continuing throughout my bullet journal. And again, I love this font. I think I must find it on Pinterest again. Okay, what's next? Okay, so I've got a page I really love, a page I hate. So the first thing, I suffer from insomnia really badly. I have for the past 10 years, maybe 9, 10, 11 years, around that time. And sleep and I are not friends at all, but I have been forcing myself to go to bed as early as I can and forcing myself to wake up as early as I can, and then I basically don't stop all day. I'm busy doing YouTube stuff, or I'm working all day. My job does go into the night, so I'm pretty shattered by the time I get home because I have really long days, and it has really helped me get used to sleeping again. And I am actually having around 8 hours sleep, which is insane. I never thought this would happen, but I didn't actually start this till the 3rd because I didn't know it was a page I was going to do. So that's why the first 2 days are blocked off. And I've just wrote 8 PM because I don't think I'm ever going to go to bed that early. I was very sick at the start of February, so I was in bed for a solid 10 hours, which is why that's so early. But I usually go to bed around 10:30, 11:30ish and get up around 7, 8ish. So I've enjoyed this page because it just makes me feel so good knowing that I can actually sleep. And yeah, sleep is slowly becoming my friend again, so I'm loving this, and it's good to see what days I'm staying up late, what days I'm getting up early, etc. And then moving to this page, I hate this page, which is why it's pretty much been left. Mostly because I don't like the colours. I got some pastel highlighters, as you can see, and I just really wanted to use them, which is why this page was sort of made. But numbers right now are not great. Instagram is impossible to grow. I will gain hundreds of, not hundreds, but to be fair, I could probably get 100 followers maybe in a few hours, and then within like 20 minutes I'll lose like 200. So it's kind of impossible to grow your Instagram, and numbers aren't the best to follow. But as this is something I want to do, oh, got colour all over my fingers, I thought it was good to maybe track my social media, but this isn't something I'm really that interested in. I think I just wanted to fill in another page, and in all honesty I hate it, which is why it's just been left. So kind of giving up on that, but it might be something I might do in the corner of a page somewhere at the bottom. But overall, I hate the layout, I hate the colours, didn't really put much thought into it, and it doesn't get used, so a bit of a waste really. So that was actually everything I've done throughout that's everything I've done throughout February, so there's not much. But I think I enjoy more tracker pages or more doodle style pages, things like that, because things like this I don't really use because all I do is work, so it's just a bit of a waste really. But I am loving creating these kind of pages, more like personal things or mental health things I can track. I think are great, and that's probably what I'm going to use my bullet journals for. So yeah, but I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek of March. I like to start my daily spreads on this side, which is why I do have a blank page that I could possibly use. But I actually finished this morning. I thought, do you know what, I need to start being more creative with my pages. I need to start adding more, making them busy, which is why this one is a little bit more manic. And I kind of love it, kind of hate it, because I'm not usually a scruffy type of person, but I really like the colours. I wanted it to be fresh, I want it to be a new start, so I just wrote the quote, and so the adventure begins at the top, March in the middle, and let's make it a good one at the bottom. And I love the greenery. I'm not sure if it's going to be a theme throughout, but I do really like this, to be fair. But that is actually all I've done for now, so just a sneak peek of the starting page really. But I'm hoping to use my bullet journal a lot more. I will be doing this again as always, but yeah, I just need to be a little bit more creative. I think I should plan it a little bit more, but also don't be afraid to throw in some colours, throw in some doodles, be really creative with it, because that's more of me as a person, and I do really enjoy bullet journaling. I just need to find the right pages for me that I can actually fill in, so hopefully March will be better and have a lot more pages, because I think this only has like 6 pages, so yeah. But that is actually everything in my bullet journal at the minute. There's not much going on, in all honesty, and hopefully I will pick it up a little bit more in March and get used to it, get into the swing of things a little bit more. But yeah, let me know down below what you think, or if you're doing your own bullet journal, where you get your ideas from, etc, etc. But thank you so much for watching today, guys. Please give it a massive thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you're not. Also, all of my social media is down below, so feel free to head on over there and check me out, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!